Hello everyone, and welcome back to Jasmine's Crazy Cat Tarot. And excuse my voice, because when I'm sick my voice goes deeper than Johnny Cash. So today I want to look into the Jack and Lilly Sullivan case. Many of you have been asking about the dynamics around Malaya, Daniel and his brother Justin. So I just want to see what the tarot has to say. The question specifically I want to ask about all three of them is, what were they doing the last time they seen Jack and Lilly? And then we'll see if Spirit has any more tea to spill about their relationship dynamics. But think of these three candles as the three characters. So Malaya, Daniel and Justin. So we're going to start with the tarot. And we will start with Malaya. So we have the Three of Pentacles. This could signify or be symbolic of the sense that they're all watching. But someone feels judged, someone feels ganged up on, and the Knight of Wands is forward movement. So let's see. Let's give these a shuffle, put some in reverse. Lilly and Jack Sullivan, the people around them the last time they saw them. Okay, so what was Malaya doing the last time she saw Jack and Lilly Sullivan? What was their mother Malaya doing? Okay. We have the Three of Swords in reverse. So I feel like someone saw something that broke their heart. But someone was recovering from something, maybe a third-party situation. What was Daniel Martel doing the last time he saw Jack and Lilly Sullivan? We have the Ace of Cups in reverse. What was Justin Martel doing the last time he saw the children? The Knight of Wands in reverse. Okay. And background energy, we have the Eight of Wands in reverse. So the Three of Wands in reverse can tell us about disorder, quarreling, also anxiety and drama. I feel like Malaya wanted to release something to relieve the tension. And she was telling herself, something will pass. So I feel like the last time Malaya saw the children, there was drama going on, and she had to calm herself down and tell herself this will pass. Yeah, there was definitely some sort of quarrel or fight that was going on, and someone literally could have saw something and that caused an argument. For Daniel, the Ace of Cups in reverse. This represents suppressed emotions and insecurity. So last time Daniel saw the children, he had to repress his emotions and how insecure he felt about the situation. So instead of a cup being filled, a cup was emptied. I'm hearing When Doves Cry by Prince. So representing Justin Martel, the Knight of Wands in reverse is a lying egomaniac, someone who wants praise and reward without doing the hard work. I feel like he was also confused about something, but the last time he seen the children, he felt like he deserved praise in some sense of the word. So I am seeing lots of rocks, maybe mountains in the background, outer space back here. Balloons could be significant. And this is a motorbike. So I feel like maybe, possibly, Justin could have brought them somewhere, helped someone bring them somewhere. It could have even been his vehicle. And maybe that was the last time he saw the children, when he was leaving them behind. And then he wanted praise for what he'd done. So in the background energy of the three of them, the Eight of Wands in reverse represents a lack of connection, a lack of movement, missing the mark and someone putting their foot in it. So I wonder, did someone say something or see something and all hell broke loose because something or someone was exposed? And with the Eight of Wands being the sex card, something like this could have been exposed, maybe an affair or something about what someone was doing to the children when they thought nobody was watching or paying attention. Okay, so let's move on to the true crime cards and get some more clarification. Not all of these are implicating, so hopefully this will be a fair read. I'm going to break the deck and shuffle. We have hidden and we have life insurance. There's a child and someone's holding something else. So I feel like someone was holding something over someone else, a child, and something is hidden. And reptiles are significant because they have come out a few times. What was Malaya doing the last time she saw the children? Please and thank you. This wants to come. Faked death. There's another lizard. Okay, very interesting. And a celebrity. I feel like something about Malaya, she was trying to take advantage or the opportunity in a heartbreaking situation. So instead of being completely broken, she wanted to use this as a chance to up her game, have a new start. And this could even signify maybe she was planning on escaping and bringing the children with her, and maybe the thought of a fake death would be better than the reality of someone knowing she wanted to run away. Okay, but to me this is also giving suicidal, because she just felt like she couldn't deal with the reality. This always comes out for her and burning up. What was Daniel Martel doing the last time he saw Jack and Lilly Sullivan? Please and thank you. We have child. We also have aliens. So the last time he seen the children, he was making them disappear, according to these cards. How about Justin? What was Justin doing the last time he saw the children? We have caregiver. And we have lies. Okay. I feel like maybe Justin was left to mind the children, and this is giving a magician energy. So I feel like these two brothers worked in cahoots, in a sense, to make it look like these children were abducted by aliens or just abracadabra, gone. And maybe he resented responsibilities, confirmation. He didn't feel like he needed to be a caregiver to the children because he didn't feel a connection with them, or if he did, it wasn't a loving kind of connection. This is the opposite of nurturing, but you know, maybe the children didn't fully understand that. I feel like opportunists taking advantage, maybe when no one was watching, kind of a thing. I also feel like if he has to take care of the mother, he resents that. And I feel like he was helping come up with some sort of narrative desert. So yeah, I feel like this is traveling a long way, and there is water in a camel's hump. So what I'm thinking is, if the children are in or around water, they're kind of contained in something. This water is contained in something. It could be a barren area, because the desert is dry and this is the opposite of water. So it's like this was a long trip, and maybe that's why someone felt like they should be praised for that, because it wasn't an easy journey. It wasn't easy to get to, is what I'm getting. Yeah, we also have spouse and partner, abuse, neglect. So I feel like Malaya felt trapped. Someone asked the question, did she feel like she had to stay with Daniel? Yeah, she did. Because she felt like if she tried to walk away, she would be punished. And maybe someone saw that she was planning to walk away. They thought she was too big for her boots. They could have threatened to kill her, but instead it was turned on the children. Maybe when she wasn't around, when she wasn't looking. But this could be an act of revenge or punishment, and a grandparent knows. Yeah. Okay, so let's get into the true emotions. So we'll ask how they truly feel about the children and each other. So let's shuffle. Someone could have a sex addiction, and someone is mirroring. So people are blaming each other without taking accountability, because no one actually wants to. Okay, so how did Malaya feel the last time she saw Jack and Lilly Sullivan? Please and thank you, Spirit. A lot wants to fall, but this is the one we'll take. How did Daniel Martel feel the last time he saw Jack and Lilly Sullivan? And how, this wants to come, how did Justin feel the last time he saw the children? Legal matters. So he was worried about getting caught about something coming beside this. He could be worried that someone's predilections would be exposed. We have wish, and there's also a gift here. So maybe someone wanted to give someone a gift, make their dreams come true, but someone wants to move on. Yeah. And someone was like a sitting duck. Someone wanted to keep someone stuck like a sitting duck. That's what I feel compelled to say. So Malaya felt like a love message last time she seen her children. She could have told them she loved them. There is a boy and a girl here, but she could have been looking down at something or at them and told them she loved them for a final time, told herself it wasn't real. Yeah, it's like she's in denial. Self-love. This is Daniel. And shocking news in reverse. So I feel like Daniel was more interested in himself and what he wanted, and there was something going on that he wanted to kind of make it settle down. You know, this isn't a problem. Don't make a mountain out of a molehill. It's fine. It's fine. It's not that bad. It's like he was trying to be the hype person for someone, calm them down. Hey, it's okay. I've got this covered. It's not so bad. It's not as bad as it looks. Someone said it's not as bad as it looks. And what is this about? Let's get the tea. Okay. So the tea. Someone wants someone back. Same shit, different day. So something is repeating, a toxic cycle, and someone doesn't want to go back to that toxic cycle. So what's the tea about the last time Malaya saw Jack and Lilly Sullivan? Please and thank you. This wants to come. So does this. Rejected and unbothered. Okay. She could have been rejecting someone. She could have been acting unbothered, and someone wanted to make her pay attention, make her see something. Someone felt like she was too focused on herself, so they wanted to kind of wake her up, in a sense. What's the tea about the last time Daniel saw Jack and Lilly Sullivan? Please and thank you. We have cut a case in reverse. What's the tea about the last time Daniel saw the children? Creativity steals your ideas, duplicates, feeds off you. This is telling me if Daniel was doing anything untoward, I feel like he was using protection. This has come up before in previous readings, especially with the dictionary. Look for the protective items scattered around, you know, in the trash, in the house, in, you know, places. I do feel like evidence of some sort was destroyed, tampered with, but this could be important evidence because someone was making sure they could not get caught and something could not be traced back to them. So someone saw something and it made someone act irrationally and in a hurry. What's the tea on Justin Martel? The last time he saw Jack and Lilly Sullivan, a girl fight, he was fighting with a feminine, okay, in their head. And he was trying to figure out a way to sort this mess out and clean it up. There was a misunderstanding, miscommunication. He could have been fighting with Malaya, a mother figure. Yeah, if they were all at blows, I feel like him and Daniel basically were the ones to clean it all up, and it could have all started because a feminine saw something. Yeah, and this feminine wanted to try assert some sort of dominance, and someone did not want her to do that, and someone wanted to punish her in a sense. So let's get back to the true emotions. Let's see. How does Malaya truly feel about Daniel? Please and thank you. Karmic ties. Yeah, she feels like now that she's broken this karmic tie, she doesn't want to go back. Yeah, something about tentacles. She could have seen his hands on something or caught him red-handed. How does Malaya feel about Justin Martel getting readings? Is she getting readings on him? Does she see him as the future or someone who can predict the future? Because what he says happens. I can sort this out. Don't worry. I'll make this mess disappear. Gone. Abracadabra. Okay. And usually we'd only get readings on people if we're interested in them. So there's that. How does Daniel feel about Malaya right now? Ghosted. On, off, hot and cold, detached. He feels like she's ghosting him and she's punishing him. How does Daniel feel about his brother Justin? Okay. Divine feminine. Okay. So he could have felt like Justin was getting in the way of his relationship or causing fights in the relationship. We have a T card. Uninterested. So yeah, I feel like he was comforting Daniel when a divine feminine was walking away, ghosting him. But he could think in a way that's kind of his fault too. This is an interesting dynamic. We have workplace affairs, so there literally could be an affair going on. Whether Daniel knows about this or not is another thing. Does Daniel suspect anything between Malaya and his brother? Left you hanging. He feels like there's a reason why she ghosted, feeling like shit, but someone's trying not to let other people know how they're really feeling. So what I want to do is just quickly get a page from the dictionary when it comes to Malaya, Justin and Daniel. What do we need to know, Spirit? Pandemic. There could be some sort of a disease. We're going back to this. Someone could have a case or a disease. Hey girls.
I need to get my shoes.
Are you off? Yeah, let me look. Have a good time.
Hugs, Mommy, hugs.
Huggies. Love you.
Bye.
Okay, enjoy the party,
I need
girls.
to get my shoes on, Casey.
Bye.
Do you have my presents?
Okay, so my daughter and her friend are going off to a party, but I thought it was interesting timing that when we were talking about some sort of infection or disease, there was a beep, and then my daughter and her friends were talking about getting their shoes and getting a gift and going to the party. So that could be significant. The shoes could be brought into the story to make it sound more believable. A party really could be significant. Other people, the company they kept. And something about a gift. Okay, so panpipes. This is making me think of the mother's heritage. I feel like she wanted to go back to her heritage. She felt like she was stuck. So, reproducing drawing. I feel like she could be pregnant. A pantomime. This was like a theatrical performance. Postage and packing. Yeah, someone could have been dealing something. Panic. So there was a sudden panic. We have palpable. So something is palpable, it's very obvious. So someone saw something and it was brought into their awareness. Someone was overindulging. Someone else, maybe Malaya was overindulging the baby and not noticing what was going on with the children. We have a roofing tile, that could be significant. We have paparazzi. Someone's trying to hide from the public now, like a celebrity. Players follow trail of pieces of paper. So there could have been a trail. It's making me think of Jack and Jill. Not Jack and Jill, what is it? Hansel and Gretel. But maybe Jack and Jill could also be significant. A lot of nursery rhymes with the children. I feel like they loved nursery rhymes and the songs, and that's why these things come up a lot in their readings. Paracetamol, pain-killing drugs. So they literally could have been given painkillers. We also have a paradox. So, statement apparently absurd, but yet it's very true. So maybe someone is actually telling the truth. It sounds so unbelievable. Paradise, Garden of Eden. Yeah. And there was Adam and Eve and the snake. Someone felt like there was a snake in the Garden of Eden. Or we could go to the story of Lilith, who was the first woman. So there could be something to do with cheating or affairs going on here. And someone gave in to temptation and all hell broke loose. Anything else for Malaya, Daniel, and his brother Justin? We have load. Someone wanted to drop the load. Live. They all lived around having life. Vital. Flaming. A fire could be significant. Lithium. Metal. I'm hearing Lithium by Nirvana, Kurt Cobain. Someone could like reading books. Someone was listless. I feel like that was Malaya. Something about food poisoning. Bacteria. Okay. Live long, lasting throughout the day. Maybe someone said someone's not going to last a day because of something. Okay, we have links, a golf course, songbirds, family is significant. There are links here. Lineage, yeah. Heather could be close by. Someone is very good at fishing. Someone was lingering. Someone was slow to disappear. Someone wants someone else to keep their lips quiet. A lion. Daniel comes up as a lion. A legend in his own mind kind of a thing. A lisp. Someone could have a lisp. Confirmation. Someone has litigating factors. Whoa. Down. We have a loan. A loan could have been owed and someone had to pay this, maybe with death. And yeah. Anything else? London. Is there a London in Canada? That could be significant, but someone was touchy because someone was being too touchy. We have celebrity again, like someone literally thinks they are a legend in their own minds, and I'm seeing affairs and kill again. So yeah, direct line of descent. So something is directly involved, and I feel like these people may be directly involved, or at least know more about the disappearance of these children. Let's see if we can get any messages. I won't let the songs play because I'm gonna have to take them out, but I will sing them so you know what's coming through is actually true. But would I lie to you? No, no, no. Let's see. So that's Glass Animals, Heat Waves. I don't wanna be alone. You'll be better off with someone new. Sometimes all I think about is you. So the month of June may be significant. Maybe the kids will be found in June, but someone is heavily thinking about it. And someone is missing someone a lot. And it's just kind of a sad song. To me personally, that song makes me think of my own grief. So someone really is thinking of their grief. Okay, so, and something about breathing when it first came on. So I'm going to write the lyrics down, but that could be significant because something to do with the children's breathing, or at least one of the children's breathing. Okay, let's see what else Spirit has for us. Music from the song Lean On. So someone needed someone else to lean on. You know, brothers have each other's backs. Yeah, but someone needs someone else to lean on.
You can wake up to an alarm clock.
Okay, so I don't know what that song was. I'm going to try to get the lyrics, but it sounded like kind of a sweet song that maybe teenagers or kids listen to. Kind of flirty and sweet, so okay.
She told me in the morning she don't feel the same about us in her bones. Now, I thought this was going to be exceptionally easy. I was obviously wrong.
Okay, someone was wrong.
International manager Brian Kerr.
It could be that song. Her name is Gracie Abrams, and it's like, ooh, da-da-da. I've been there too. I've been there too. I don't know. I'm gonna write the title.
Red shirt. Liverpool to do it back to back, and it's set up lovely for Galway coming in.
Back to back? Are the children back to back wherever they are?
They go on. I look at someone like Brian Concannon, started the championship. Boy.
So it's called I Will Leave a Light On. Something about a house on a hill and someone leaving a light on for someone who's in a dark place. Someone literally could be in a dark place.
Midfield to it's
I don't know, was that Dido, but someone said, what's happening to that dream? And it sounds like her voice. Her voice is beautiful. And final message, Spirit.
In socks. And if they took the same pair of socks, you wouldn't notice because the socks are just gone. They take one out of a pair, then another out of a pair, and another out of a pair. So you just have all of the odd socks left. Dogs out there, if you're going to take socks, just take the two of the same pair, please.
Okay, so something about socks. Okay, maybe socks will be found.
interested.
Talk. They would be sharing the secrets of the multiverse while playing chess and rolling their eyes at my lack of intelligence. Can you text back?
Don't scream it. Opposition half. There was a little bit of that in the first half at times. So
And this is Plan B. So I feel like that song Plan B, she said, definitely has a message in regards to these dynamics. And one of my subscribers, MJ King, hello if you're watching, my dear. She did mention she spotted a word in the dictionary, pivot, and that song Plan B is literally like about getting caught, getting arrested, being in court, doing something bad. Because someone had to pivot from an original plan. So yeah, Plan B. This was the Plan B, because maybe something wasn't meant to happen, something wasn't meant to be seen, but yeah, someone's seen something they weren't supposed to, and now they're all somehow complicit in this web of lies. So thank you so much for being here. Let me know down below what you think, what you got from the cards, if you've seen any other words, or if you get any other meanings from my cards, let me know. And if you have any more questions or suggestions, put them down below, and I will see and connect with you again in the next one. Until then, goodbye, God bless, and let's pray for justice.